Milwaukee news now. A Milwaukee County Judge has ruled that Milwaukee's 75-year-old residency rule, which requires city workers to live within city limits, he says it is unenforceable. That law is void.
So we're bringing in former federal prosecutor and 620 WTMJ host Jeff Wagner joining us. The city's going to appeal. What does that mean for the folks that might be looking to move out because they don't agree with this rule?
Well, the city has not been enforcing the residency rule since the state changed the law. What happened is, as you were saying, 75 years ago, City of Milwaukee had a residency rule. Workers had to live within the city. Last summer, the legislature did away with that, did away with it statewide. The city said, we don't care. We're going to continue to enforce it. Firefighters and police sued. And as you were saying, today the decision is the judge ruled that that state law essentially preempts the city's residency rules. You can't enforce a residency rule. The city says it's going to appeal. In all honesty, I think most legal experts say that the chances of the residency rule ultimately being upheld probably slim to none. I think this judge has got it right.
The city maintains it has the right to set rules that pertain to employment of city employees, and this is one of the areas that it has the right.
Yeah, the city argued that it's this concept of home rule, and they're essentially saying we should have the right to control this. The state, on the other hand, said, no, this is really, it's a matter of statewide concern, uniformity among different districts and things like that, and also the rights of public employees not to be unreasonably restricted. The district judge agreed with the state legislature and also agreed with the firefighters and police officers.
So how long could this potentially drag on? Will it go to the Supreme Court?
Well, it'll go to the Court of Appeals, and then ultimately the Supreme Court will have to decide whether they're going to take it or not. How long is a good question because, I mean, keep in mind, we've got issues like voter ID and Act 10 that have been tied up in the courts for years. Right. The important thing is the city is not enforcing the residency rule now, so workers can move. Ultimately, if the city wins, though, they presumably have to move back.
All right, Jeff Wagner, thanks for joining us.
You bet.
Giving us your insight on this. We have more coverage online at TMJ4.com. Head to the website for that.